Alright, what's up guys? Welcome back to another Yeeps Hide and Seek video, and I'm going to be showing you guys all the Buttcoin stashes in the brand new Prop Mall map in the bonus update in Yeeps Hide and Seek. Let's get started. So for the first one, you're going to want to come in the little main area where they have the dressing room and tech web and everything. And right next to the achievements board, you should see this big purple chest. It's hard to not see. Just click that and then there you go. That's for Buttcoin chest number 1. Let's hop on to Buttcoin chest number 2. Okay, for the second Buttcoin chest, we're going to want to come into this purplish building. And then you're going to want to play the racing game for 250 stuffing. So make sure you have 250 stuffing or cotton, whatever you want to call it. And then come right over here. So just click that, and then the screen should light up like that. And then over here, the key dispenser should drop an orangish key. Once you have the orangish key, you're going to want to come over to this right escalator. And then come into this bluish building. With the key, you're going to want to put it right in here. And then come in here and get the Buttcoin stash. That is where Buttcoin stash number 2 is. Let's hop on to the third one. Alright, for the third one, you basically have to do just that, but in a more complex version. So coming over to the cafeteria, you have to have 250 cotton to do this, which drops a burger and fries. You have to have 250 cotton to do this, which drops a pizza. And then you have to have 250 cotton to do this, which makes a birthday cake. I don't recommend clicking them all at the same time. Click them at different times if you have just like one person. Alright, and once you get these items, you will have to bring them to item acceptors, so be ready to do that. Here's our pizza. And then our cake should come out in a sec. And here's our cake. So now that we have these 2 items, let's go put them in the item acceptors. Alright, for the pizza one, we're going to want to come into this tech store, which is the grayish black building on the top floor. You're going to want to come right behind this desk. And then right behind the desk, you should see an item acceptor for pizza. Putting in there, and then it should turn on lighter white. And then let's go put the cake in the cake item acceptor. And the cake item acceptor is in the reddish building at the very top floor. Just put it in there and then it should turn to a whitish gray color. Now let's make the burger and fries. Here's our fries. And then here's... oh, I almost got that. And then here is our burger. Now let's go put them in... uh-oh. Let's make another burger. Whoa. Let's see that once more. There's our burger. So it didn't dispense the fries, but that's fine because we already have fries. Now we have both items. Let's go put them in the item acceptors. Hamburger item acceptor is going to be in the purplish play area that we were already in. Oh wait, never mind. The fries item acceptor is going to be in the purplish play area. Right behind the counter. It'll turn that whitish gray. And now for the burger, we're going to want to come this way. Up these stairs. And then we're going to want to come into this grayish building. And then come behind the register right here. And then put the burger right in here. Should turn that whitish gray. And now everything has been lit up to get the next Buttcoin stash. And then once you guys have put every item in the item acceptors, a purple key should pop out right here. And then you'll be able to access the Buttcoin stash. That is right over here next to the purple key dispenser. So, yep, just put the key in right there and then go in and claim it. For the third Buttcoin stash, let's move on to the fourth one. By the way, guys, if it doesn't dispense the purple key just like it didn't for me, you will have to redo it again. The purple key seems to be glitched, so yeah. Alright, for the fourth one, we're going to want to come this way, past this little play area. And then we're going to want to come into this, like, little opening. You should be in the car garage, and then you're going to want to come to the upper level. By the way, I'm using the brand new camera that follows you. It will be right here. Right next to this red car that is next to the blue car. Alright, that's the 4th Buttcoin stash. Let's move on to the 5th and final one. Alright, for the 5th and final one, you're going to want to come up the escalator and come into this area that looks like a movie theater entrance. And you're going to want to come into this little area right here, and then come down the hallway. You should enter the movie theater. Since this Buttcoin stash isn't like an actual chest and it's a button, it's a little hard to see in the dark, but don't worry, if you want to turn on the lights, just come right up here. Press this button, and then the lights will turn on. Come down here till you see this plague of nuggets, and the button will be right here next to the plague of nuggets. There you go. By the way, guys, this is what the jacket looks like in color. I think it looks really cool. Alright, guys, that is all 5 Buttcoin stashes in the brand new Prop Mall map. I hope you guys have a great day/night, and peace!
Drink. Swalla la la.